Well, welcome back, folks. Hope everyone's doing well today. We're going to start a new series. I'm going to go back to more of a tactical turn-based game. So we're going to try Jagged Alliance 3. I'm not going to play this on any kind of crazy scenario. I've played I don't know, I've got maybe 4 or 5 hours into this game. I've got an idea of the basics of it and various different things we can do. So let's go ahead and start this off. We're going to do it on, the standard setting. Let's rename this. Let's call this with a fight on game here. And we're going to leave the tutorials on and stuff. So let's go ahead and start the game. Original Jagged Alliance games of the 1990s poked fun at the cliches and stereotypes that existed in action movies of the time. Jagged Alliance 3 continues the tradition, taking jazz and contemporary issues pop culture. The game is a work of fiction, where a lot of stuff blows up. It's not based on any real persons, location, or events. Players are encouraged to use their own judgment discretion when playing the game, deciding which groups of enemies get the first grenade. So this is pretty much just let's go in and blow them all up. And think of current movies like The Expendables, older stuff like Mando and various different movies. It's the characters in this are over the top.
No one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
This is Emma Lafontaine. Thank you for agreeing to help me find my father. I don't have much time to talk. I've been told it's no longer safe for me here, so I'm preparing to leave. I can't believe a city that only a few months ago was filled with joy and hope is now a place of fear and suspicion. But perhaps that tells you just how important my father is to this country. You see, Alphonse Lafontaine is much more than just the president. He is the symbol of my people's faith in a brighter future for Grand Chien. Since his abduction, that faith has been shaken. Things like law and justice are fragile concepts here, and the political enemies my father made are already calling for emergency powers to be invoked. I don't know if they are behind the kidnapping, but I am sure they are planning to take advantage of it. The person who took my father calls himself the Measure. I haven't been able to find out who he really is, but everyone knows what he wants. He has demanded the entire Ajani River Valley be given to him. His followers, who call themselves the Legion, have already seized most of it. But he has vowed to execute my father should the government attempt to intervene. I've wired the money you requested. Please, assemble your team and come meet me on Ernier Island at Corazon Santiago's villa. She is the Adonis representative I told you about in my email. Her diamond mining operations can help with additional funding should you need it. My car is here. I have to go. I'll have more details for you when we meet.
And there you go. So again, even the cheesy interfaces and stuff like that. So again, I played Jagged Alliance's games before. Played the original Jagged Alliance, played Jagged Alliance 2. Uh, they're fun games. They're very much tongue-in-cheek. Some of the dialogue on it is really what makes the game. The characters or the mercenaries that you had. And again, this is essentially a game where you hire mercenaries um, from the um, from the Association of International Mercenaries, the AIM organization, sort of like, maybe you call it an IMF, but I don't know. But the idea is we put together a band of mercenaries and we go after, uh, we go to this particular island and we try to um, essentially save them from this major and his horrible regime of the Legion. So let's go ahead and hit continue. And these are the mercenaries that you can hire. There's all kinds of good ones here. I mean, and you can see, the like Bobby Steroid Gontarski. This is really a Arnold Schwarzenegger type character, it really is. But everybody has, again, their regular skills: health, agility, dexterity, strength, wisdom, leadership, marksmanship, mechanics, explosive, medical. They have particular perks. Um, Steroid Smash, unarmed attack sends enemies flying and inflicts collateral damage to nearby objects. Accuracy based on strengths. He's immune to negative effects using combat sim, so you can like pump him up and he will go. He's also a has a major bonus to disarming traps, hacking devices. He uses a pistol initially with a crowbar, and everybody, has different things. Like he is considered a mechanic. Here is Fox. She's actually considered a doctor. Cynthia Fox Guzman. She's actually a level 2 merc, but she has an astounding um, perk called when Fox opens combats, enemy becomes surprised instead of aware. Retains the AP from the opening attack. This is a very powerful opening attack. She has unbelievable dexterity. So yeah, as you can see, there's a number of various different characters you can get. They cost a certain amount of money, and you have $40,000 start. And again, as you go up to these higher level mercenaries, they become much more expensive, and this payment is per week. Per week. So there is a time factor in this game to do the liberation, or you're going to run out of money. Won't be able to use your mercs. So let's. There's one other thing you do is you can create one particular mercenary. So if you go over here, you have an IMP Web, which is an Institute for Mercenary Profiling. So you can profile a map. So, they show you different types of things. And again, we can go through testimonials, galleries, news, testing, like the AIM Merc of the Month. I mean, it's all very tongue-in-cheekish. But we're going to go ahead and create our own mercenary. It says you can take this test, this profiling test, and they'll generate your stats based on a profiling test. The profiling test is fun, but in interest of time, I know what kind of character I want for this. I'm going to go ahead and set it up. So here's our character. We're going to go ahead and pick a different picture to begin with here. I have a particular picture in time. The character's name is Sean Wade. Not Wader, Wade. His nickname is going to be Salvo. And I love when I type this stuff. It types like you're on an old computer. It's really funny. So let's go ahead and take his mechanics. Mechanics I was going to take down. Yeah, it was mechanics. Not going to be very good mechanic wise. He's not going to be very good with medical. We're going to take his health up to 70. Agility I'm going to take to 80. Dexterity is going to go to 50. Strength is going to go to 75. Leadership, I'm taking to the bottom. No, I take it to 40. And again, you notice that some of these stats you can't really take them down too far. You've got to have these higher levels. You can't have less than 40 in any of these. Wisdom. Wisdom is really a key component in this because if you look at it, wisdom tells you ability to learn from experience and training, affects wilderness survival, and chance to notice hidden items and enemies. So high wisdom is really a kind of a key thing to have. Now again, we're going to be more of the explosives. We want to take explosives down to 65. Take this up. So this is our character right here. He's going to be a 70 health. Physical well-being and amount of damage you can take before coming down to agility. How well you react to physically to new situations. Affects the amount of AP, action points, and free movements at the start of a turn. Very important. Dexterity is precise movements. Affects bonus for aiming and stealth kill chances. Strength, again, also brawn. Important in melee combat, affects throwing range and size of personal inventory. So I want higher strength because I'm gonna make this guy sort of carry heavy weapons and throw explosives. Leadership, it's okay. The main thing for leadership is charm. Think of it as charisma in this case. You really need someone with some good leadership to really move the game along, but we'll have someone that's not going to be real high, but high enough. Wisdom. Again, learning, marksmanship, again, shooting, mechanical, fixing, repairing things. We're not going to be a fixer repairer. Explosives, blowing things up, and medical heal wounds. Let's go next. Then, as far as our attributes, I'm going to make him a scoundrel, which means first weapon swap is free. We're going to give him heavy weapons, and we're going to have him throw. So let's go done. And we pay 7,000K or 6,999. Now this character now is first person on the team. And I haven't written up a bio. I'm not going to worry about that. But this character only costs at $7,000. He does not have a weekly salary. So let's come back over here. Let's see if we can get Mouse.
Hi, Mouse here. You want me for a mission, right?
Yeah, we'll now here's something else you can do. 7 days, 5,000. 14 days, 7,000. So I'm going to go ahead and take her.
Great.
I also want Fox as the medic.
Fox here. If this is about a job, I'm all ears. Well, that's not completely true. I have other parts too.
Okay, Fox, thank you. Again, get a discount if you
Great. I just have to pick up some suntan lotion and a pack of surgical gauze, and I'll see you soon.
All right, so I've got 2 characters on the team now. Mouse is an all-rounder, so she's got really high agility and dexterity, but she is good. Her basic is ignores enemy overwatch areas when moving, and she actually comes with a silenced weapon. Fox has that one just amazing stat, and again, she uses dual-wielding weapons and faster training, stuff like that. I want this person too, Livewire. She has this ability where if you have intel on a sector, all the enemies are revealed, and she has a particular item called a PDA, which grants intel for hacking and has cute stickers on it. Okay, but it's very good for hacking computers and things like that. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can get her to come on board.
Hello there. Are you in need of my skills? I would be happy to accept, but my father says if I do not get a respectable, high-paying job, I will humiliate the family. So I may need just a bit more money.
We're going to go ahead and offer her 2 weeks also.
Ah, fantabulous! When do we start? Where do we go?
All right. Catalina. Let's see if we can get her. She has a fabulous weapon to start with and is very good at range attacks, bypass, damage reduction from armor. And she has a long-range weapon. So let's see if we can get her on the team.
Hello, talking computer. I am Kalina. Nice to meet you. Are you offering a job?
So that may take up the rest of my money. Let's see, I've got... Yeah, it takes up just about all of my money. So we're going to go ahead and offer her.
Bye-bye, talking
So that's it. I don't have any money left. So my team is going to be 5 people initially. Salvo plus these 4 women. Let's see. They would have liked to have gotten... We would have liked to have gotten this guy, but he's offline right now. Barry is really good too. He's got an amazing skill where he processes 2 shape charges every week. All right, so let's go. Let's go ahead and start this game. So this is the island we have to capture. This is our icon for our squad of 5. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and land on this one spot in the island, and we have to fight our way up to the city of. No, we have to meet our patron here. Then we'll fight our way up into the island early. I really want to get at least 2 squares captured on this. So let's go ahead and start this off. And this is a much bigger map, as you can see. There's a lot that you have to go through. It's not just capturing this little island.
If I say I will be somewhere, then that is where I will be. That's
Alright.
just common courtesy.
Thank you, Livewire. All right, so let's go ahead and do a fight here. and we'll start the fight. I'm not going to go through a lot of the mechanics of this. You'll just see it as I play. But here's the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take everybody, we're going to take them into sneak mode so everybody's
Sometimes it's
hidden.
more fun when you have to try to be quiet.
And we're just going to sneak over this way. And you have a couple people here, like Livebar has a wisdom of 94. And that's going to help us a lot as far as spotting any loot on the game. Now, this game doesn't automatically. The enemies don't automatically drop things. Sometimes you get stuff from them, but more often than not, it's kind of rare. You have to find things on the island.
There is a villain here.
Okay, there's a villain here. Okay, so we see a bad guy up here, and I know there's a couple more over here just from my initial playthroughs. So let's go ahead and take...
Quiet as a church mouse.
Mouse has got the silenced weapon. I'm going to come over this way.
People ignore me.
I'm going to have... come over here.
Ready.
And you come over here.
You want me to hide? I
up
completely
here.
brought the wrong outfit.
And have you also come over
Ready to go
here.
unnoticed, yeah?
Mouse, I'm going to bring you over here. The whole idea with Mouse is I want to get people in position.
What? Quiet.
Hide and shoot. That is my game.
I'm going to wait for this guy to turn his back. I'm going to bring Mouse around, see if I can get a sneak attack on him. Come on, turn your back here. I don't want... Okay, there he goes. So then we're going to take Mouse.
Quiet as a church mouse.
Sneak her over this way. Oh! Mouse, can you get a...
Good chance at a sneak attack here.
We're going to go for a headshot.
Intruders! Alarm!
Oh, we alarmed him. That's not good. I was hoping that silenced weapon was going to allow me to take him out, but apparently not. So now we're going to have to just do a regular attack on him. So let's see. Let's go back down to
As
Catalina.
silent as a spirit in the woods.
You don't see him at all. But what I can do is I can... Let's see. I don't know which way they're going to be going, so let's... Probably not towards her, but let's go ahead and just, at least, for the time being, if someone tries to go this way, I can put an Overwatch in play.
Hide and shoot. That is my game.
What's on your mind?
We're just going to... You can't hit any of them at this range.
Ready to go unnoticed, yeah?
Weapons are fairly...
What?
Bring you to here. And as you can see, this gives you a good idea how long the range is. I can actually put shots on these guys if I want to. Might be a fairly good idea, but I think what they're going to do then is they're going to break right and try to get into cover over here. Let's go ahead and see. If I try to shoot at one of these guys, try to shoot at... Let's go ahead and cancel the Overwatch. I try to shoot at him.
Aiming.
I can. I've got single shot, or I can do a burst fire. Takes 5 action points. I get 2. I get.
Unaware target locked.
So a single shot would take 4. A burst fire would take 5. So actually, I can do a burst fire. Again, I'm not really trying to be careful with my aiming. So if I go like this, see, it takes extra aim points to shoot. 7, and I get 1 shot at him. I can actually get 2 shots if I do that. Let's go ahead and try this.
Aim.
This.
I would not blame myself if I were you.
Well, there's my shot. And we got him. See, I mean, that worked pretty good. Now, Salvo's got another shot.
Target locked.
And I'm going to go for an arm shot. And what the arm shot does is it makes him inaccurate. So there he's severely wounded.
Hide and shoot. That is my game.
So I've got a couple
Don't
things
tease
to do.
me.
I can actually stand up Fox. She can move a lot further. She's only going to get one shot if I
Of
do
course.
that, but I'm going to do it.
This won't hurt a bit. Well, it won't hurt me anyway.
And she takes him out. Okay. So that worked pretty well. Let's get the whole squad together. And let's...
Yes, sir. We're on it.
And notice here, this is where the wisdom comes in. Oops, hang on, I've got Catalina still. There we go. Everybody's... So it'll grab the most... if you have the whole squad, it'll grab the person that's going to be the best for gathering the
You got
items.
What are
Go
the
ahead.
chances I'll find a decent bottle of conditioner?
And, wow, 108 rounds of 9mm. We're going to take all of that. Works pretty good. Now, you can twist the map around, stuff like that. So we're going
Let's
to go
go.
over here. Here.
All right.
Anything in any of
Of
this.
course.
Here.
On my way.
Some stuff over there.
Alright, so there's something right there. Let's go ahead and
Follow me,
grab that.
or I'll just follow you. Nope, that's fine.
Kalina here.
Got it. Oh, shotgun shells. Okay. I don't have anyone with a shotgun yet.
Let's move.
Over this way.
I guess we're going.
Okay, we've got a flak vest. And not really in good shape. Now you can repair gear in this. So I'm going to give this to... I'm going to drop this on Salvo. And again,
This the best you got?
yeah, I know it's broken. We will repair it later. And we have
Yes.
an encounter up here. Let's
So
go talk
bossy.
to this guy right here. Bastien.
Ooh la la, don't shoot. I'm just a bystander here. An innocent civilian. I heard some shots fired up the hill. I came to take a look and I saw the Legion getting their asses kicked.
I want you to know that I completely believe you, but I really don't think anyone else does.
But I'm not with them. I was just doing a bit of scavenging on the beach. Yeah, that's how I provide for my family.
Yeah. Look at this gold chain and the AK and, just, I don't think he's really civilian. So let's go ahead and do this.
Oh, you mean this gun here? It's just... it's just for protection, boss. These are dangerous times on the island.
All right. Let's see.
Well, that's the Patriotic Legion of Grand Chien. Quite a gang they are. I think some of them were trying to snatch that Emma girl, the president's daughter, but I guess that didn't work out. Don't know nothing, boss. I've just heard that the major wants the girl. I guess he wishes to complete the set with her father. Ah, well... Huh. Well, he's the leader of the Legion, of course. No one really seems to know him at all. Very mysterious figure. Very dangerous. May I go now? Please?
I don't think so.
You know, you're right. I think I heard something about that. But I don't know anything. I don't want to be involved in any of this, you know? Can I just go back to my family?
No, I think you're,
Oh, yes, boss. A big family over in the Rust. That's what we call the area just east of town. It's not a nice place. My boys cannot play football without tripping on old war equipment.
Oh, okay, there you go.
They depend on me, you see. If I don't bring home the bacon, they don't eat. My poor family.
Yeah, let's go with it.
Eh ouais, Chien Sauvage, the best team in Grand Chien. Their merchandise is shit though. I asked for 13 and they printed 31.
Okay, I think... Alright, so here's if we claim he is with the Legion, we have to do a wisdom check. I've got a person with 94 wisdom, so
No. This is not true. Don't shoot me, boss. I mean, maybe I had some dealings with the Legion in the past, but who doesn't? It's a small island. Look, just let me go to my family and I will give you diamonds from my secret stash. I swear.
okay. So we can do a hand over the diamonds has major consequences. Die has major consequences. All these have major consequences. Well, I'm going to take the diamonds.
Bien sûr. Please, take these. I just found them on the beach, I swear. All yours now. I can go? And you won't shoot me in the back?
All right, so get rid of him. He's going to come back
What?
in the storyline later. So let's go ahead and...
Are there any sweets for good little girls?
Oh, we got some more diamonds. Let's take the diamonds. Let's see
Of
if
course. Hey, look at this.
what we got here.
Ready.
You got it.
Okay, more med supplies. Oh, look at this. We've got a dead body over here. So what was Bastion doing? 7.62 NATO rounds and parts. So let's look at the inventory real quick. So you have these squad items. So I've got meds, parts, shotgun, 44 standard, 7.62, and 9mm. Notice I got a ton of 9mm. If you look at our characters, this uses 9mm, 9mm. This is the 44 standard, 9mm, and this uses the 7.62 NATO. So ammunition becomes an issue if you aren't careful. Notice I've only got 15 rounds of this left. So let's go ahead and get out of this. Come down here. I can also have, like, where is it? I can have the whole squad reload.
Kalina here.
Is it? Here it is. Have her reload.
Ready when you are.
Fully loaded. Fully loaded.
Live wire here.
Fully loaded. Fully loaded.
Yes?
And fully loaded. Alright, so let's get the whole squad
What?
together.
Let's move.
Back this way.
Yes, sir. We're
You
on
see,
it.
we got some guards up here.
We're on it.
Up here is where we meet our client.
Let's get moving.
Let's go.
You, Miss Lafontaine's mess. Go on inside. They are expecting you.
Alright, so let's come up inside here.
Heading
Oh, look
out.
at this. We got a... No, I'm not gonna... Now, I don't want to hack with Fox. I want to hack... Any hacking, I want to hack with... Okay, so we gained intel. Livewires used for PDA discovered additional intel for the village of Ernie. Also, so let's get...
Presently in attendance.
Come in here. So here's another one.
Thank God you made it. I wanted to
Okay.
warn you, but you were already en route. Legion forces have landed on Ernier. They even tried to attack us here at the villa. I can't imagine what they want with this tiny island.
It is neither Ernie Island nor my villa they want. It is you. Perhaps they think capturing you would make your father more cooperative.
Then I'm sorry I came. I didn't mean to put anyone else in jeopardy.
I really think you should place the blame on the enemy and not on yourself.
Alright, so let's see. We've had... Wow, we can handle them.
I am so grateful to hear you say that. Grandchien's own government can't do a thing to help. I am reassured by your confidence. Here, please take this as a gesture of my appreciation.
Alright, so this is interesting. So you can accept the 2,000 cash, or you can say that's not necessary. Both of them have repercussions. I'm going to do the not necessary, because what that does
Your
is
professionalism is admirable, and I'll make sure everyone knows it.
you gain loyalty on the island.
As to beginning your search, I suppose questioning the Legion soldiers on Ernier about my father would be a good way for you to start. This is Corazon Santiago. She's the Director of Operations in Grand Chien for the Adonis Corporation. Her people encountered the Legion face to face. She will manage additional funding while you are in the field.
Oh, how nice! This is like having 2 fairy godmothers.
Hello, it is good to meet you. As Emma said, I will provide you with a cut of the proceeds from the Adonis diamond mines to help fund your mission as you liberate each one from Legion control.
Oh, I like mines. Lots of little holes to hide in. If I am being completely honest, this would not be the first time I have liberated diamonds.
But first things first. The Legion has overrun the island, capturing the town and the old fortress. Liberating the town is essential to securing transport to the mainland, but securing the whole island will ensure you have a good base of operations. Additionally, the locals may be appreciative and give useful intel.
Any more details about the
Led
Legion?
by a man calling himself the Major, it is the largest paramilitary group in the region. They seized all our diamond mines before my security teams could respond. They are brutal bullies, but not smart or well trained. They should be no match for professional soldiers.
Who is the Major?
Perhaps the biggest warlord in Grand Chien. Not much is known about him, except that he runs the Legion like a cult of personality. He is both worshipped and feared. It's likely you'll have to deal with him directly in order to rescue my father.
Okay.
This island is isolated and defensible, and will serve as a good launch point for missions into the Ajani River Valley. The people here are docile but resourceful. Help them, and they'll help you. Some may prove more helpful than others, I'm sure. But you should talk with as many of them as you can. They may have information that could be of use to you.
Please excuse me, I must take this. Yes. No! Just tell them to wait! Just tell them to wait, goddammit! My apologies. Where were we?
Uh-oh.
Did you get some bad news?
It was nothing that concerns your mission. It was simply certain logistical issues that require my attention from time to time. Again, I apologize. Do you have any further questions for us?
No, goodbye.
Good luck. Corazon and I will be keeping in touch via radio.
So, Corazon, what kind of person is she? Corazon Santiago. Alright, so let's get Livewire.
Livewire here.
Go ahead and hack this.
I can use this.
So we gained intel for Outlook. Okay.
Presently in attendance.
What is this? Luxurious chair, not clumsy round plastic chair, an elegant piece of furniture for a more civilized time. Alright, fine. And let's come back over here.
Should we grab what we can?
Yes, we will. Now, alright, let's look at our inventory again. Livewire has got lock picks, so she might be able to pick the lock here. And Catalina has a set of wire cutters. So what we should do is you can grab your group, and this is open with Livewire. She'll try to pick the lock. Cannot be open with a lock pick. Okay. Now here is cut with Catalina. So it'll default to the right character. So let's have her try to cut it.
Hello there.
Hang on.
Livewire here.
Go on, over here. Catalina. Now we've cut that, and we can come in here and grab the loot. There we go. Ooh, grenade. Gonna go to salvo. Grenade and a knife. Now here's another good thing about this game, is we should start taking people and giving them secondary weapons as knives. Get this mouse. The mouse has a secondary weapon as a knife. So you can actually sneak up on people and do melee attacks. Fox doesn't have a melee weapon. Livewire doesn't have a melee weapon. And Catalina doesn't have a melee weapon. So it's really down to Mouse or Fox, or probably not. Let's give it to Fox. The reason I want to give it to Fox is Mouse and Fox are the best at sneaking. Alright, so let's get out of this. Let's grab the whole squad.
All right.
Let's move on to the next hex.
Yes, sir. We're on it. Follow me, or I'll just follow you. Nope, that's fine.
I think there's something over here. Yes.
There's some loot in here.
Oh, it's flares. Let's just go ahead and take all of that.
On my way.
Come with me, everyone!
And here we go. And now we can travel. And we're going to head into this sector here. Now notice this. We know we've got 6 enemies in here. There are 5 goons and 1 sniper. Let's go ahead and do this fight. How much am I doing? Now I'll tell you what. We're going to let this go till the next time. So we are prepared to do it. Let's go ahead and just click on fight. It'll open up the new map. So here's the new map. And we're going to just go ahead and save it here and pick this up next time. So that's basically the game in a nutshell. You know, there's a few other things you can do. When you go into the command menu, you can get, bring up your satellite view. Once you're in a satellite view, there's actually commands and operations you can do. If the operations are unavailable at mode because we've got to clear the area, but you can do various different things with it. You can go to notes. Here's your notes. You actually have taking down the major, saving the president. Here's Bastille. Hideout is in the rust. So anything that you find as far as various information, you can go ahead and come back here to see it. You do have an email. You can look at messages. Here's the messages. Execution cache still missing leaders. So here. Happy April, blah, blah, blah. Region lectures on our Legion's cold grip in the heart of the nation does not seem to be relenting. With reported execution in small town of Area located off southern coast of Grand Chien. Reports a local was dragged from his home, killed in the center of operation, insubordination to the reappearance of lofty goals. Further clashes near, communist militants. Questions about the president are still missing. What is next? So again, this is just various different things. I like this. So it's got a spam folder, a flag, the trash folder. It's got a lot of interesting stuff. And then you get a history of who you've hired, what you've done, and how you've moved through the game. So that's sort of your browser. Notes, email. There is a help, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. We're going to pop this back, and we're going to go ahead and save it here. And we'll pick this up next time. Thank you so much for watching. Everyone have a terrific day.